Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm Ivan, and the story so far is that we were on a rescue mission to save a ship called the Gazi that landed here on this planet, and we crash landed in the ocean. We did find a place where the Degassi survivors used to live, and from that we got a location where they were talking about moving to from the island to a place 250 meters underwater. Now we have a radio message, so I'm going to listen to that one, and I'm also going to see if we can set up a habitat of our own. But let's see.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So we have another rescue pod. Let's see, an iron cube and diamonds needed for the tablet. We found the alien one. Now we also found a recipe for enameled glass, stalker tooth and glass. Okay. Let's loot this one, put it in the container. No, let's keep one of those at our person. Let's see. Radiation helmet. Yeah, let's keep this one and go to the place we wanted to build, and let's set this up. Now, we should send a burial detail, as he said, but I don't think we are the correct person for it, so let's construct some home instead. And I believe that was down here. I wanted to set that up, yes. Oh, and there is something we haven't scanned as well. Just checking, no space in our inventory. And I think that was either the bio thing or it was a thermal thing. So it's something we already have, and that would only give us more titanium. Now this, I like this, close to the cliff edge here. And it's somewhat flat, not that that matters too much. So I'm going to start building on the highest of the places here. We need the habitat builder for that. And let's start with a multi-purpose room, I believe. And that's going to be our living room, kind of. So let's build this here, just making sure that we can connect pathways to it, but I think that's okay. Now, the base hull strength was
Prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Yes, I will treat it as home, but I won't forget it's not. I'm also going to move... Oh, scary fish. No, go away. No biting, no biting, no. I'm going to lower it a tiny bit because those legs were quite much, and because the other buildings are going to be... Oh, that silly fish is being mean to us. Now let's align it properly as well. This first building is the hardest one to place because we're going to build everything, you know, from that. Let's see. Let's place it there. That's a good spot. Yeah, I was talking again about the hull strength. Top left now, negative 1.3 to base hull. And that means if you go to negative, the building can't support itself. So it will crumble, or it will be damaged So some stuff, like windows, lower the hull strength a lot, while if you reinforce it with different things, you raise it. Now, let's see if we can build more. We can't right now, because we need titanium. Okay, but this is now our home. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to be a bit more tactical with the parts I bring, because what we need now is to get into the new building. Also need to build like a hatch to get in, and a solar thing to power it so we get oxygen in there, and then some titanium to build a storage locker. So this is a bit of logistics involved, and our inventory is not very large, so I'm going to stash some of the stuff we don't need and bring some of the stuff we do. And let's see, don't need silver. Are we running out of quartz again? That's too bad, but I know how to fix that, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up one more locker here. That's here, to get rid of everything we don't need right now. Don't need this radiation helmet, sure. Let's put that on. We're not diving deep, so we can leave this. And leaving the alien artifact, the first aid kit. That's a little silly biting fish. Needs to stay away for now. Okay, that's good. Now, what we need at least one copper. I'm also going to steal the parts from this building, but not the hatch just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find, let's see, power. That needs quartz, and we're almost out of quartz, I think. But I'm going to look up in the pod here as well. Escape pod. This is always a bit, yeah, there we go. A bit awkward in the beginning, but soon we will move everything down into our new place. So let's get rid of some water into our belly, and that's fine. Let's see how much a constructor costs, because it would be nice to have one of those. Fabricator, titanium, gold, and table coral sample. So that's the wrong one. Let's bring one of the coral samples on the way. There should be a lot of it around. It's not this one, that's the thing we already have, it's these ones. So let's bring that. And our inventory have more space now, so we can deconstruct the solar panel and get that down there as well.
Warning, emergency power only.
There is also one thing I'm going to craft before going back, and that is a beacon. Deployables and beacon. Because I'm going to place a beacon at our home location, and we don't need to navigate to get there every time. We can just, you know, follow the home beacon. But at least for now, I remember where it is. It would be a shame to build a home and not find our way back there. And this is so beautiful. I really like having the submarine, the sea moth as well. So I'm going to, at some point, going to build a home for the sea moth as well. I'm not sure if we have the materials for that just yet, because that's the moon pool, and that requires quite a lot. You can also build a scanner room and observatory. Okay, let's not get distracted with all the things we're going to do and actually do the stuff we want to do right now. So solar panel. Nice. Let's build a
Power restored. All
compartment over here to expand it. Let's see, do we want to expand it everywhere? No, not really. It can just be one, because we can connect the hatch on the side here. So that's nice. That can be the entry point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, welcome aboard, Captain. This is our new home. So let's make sure we can build up the fabricator now. That can be here in the middle. Now, this game does not have, you know, one of those hold shift to align with the grid. So we have to try to pinpoint it somewhat. That seems fine. Now we can build stuff here. That's very, very convenient. And radio. Let's put the radio here. We can listen to the message as well.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Now, that's very nice. They are coming to save us. Okay. Now we have a big locker where we can store all the crap. We're going to sort it later. But for now, this is perfect. We can go up, tear everything down now. Let's see. Don't need Pathfinder tool, don't need repair, don't need a scanner, don't need a flare. And the beacon we place first and keeping the rest. Okay. So the beacon can be placed here. Let's drop it like so. It will just float here. A beacon name, and that's home. It's home away from home, but we'll of course remember that it's not our actual home because we are trying to get away from the planet. But so far so good.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
A self-scan, okay. Let's do a self-scan. That's of course something that happens the moment we leave the scanner at home.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Be vigilant for symptoms. So we have to pay attention. There is definitely something in the water. We saw a fish with green pustules. And what's this? Oh, it's just part of the wreckage. Okay. And now, this is nice. We are soon being rescued. But for now, I'm going to keep building just to show off the buildings, even though rescue is coming and
Warning,
it might be for
emergency
nothing.
power only. Oxygen production offline.
Let's see. Good. Water can kind of just stay here. Let's bring 2 so we can drink 1. And then a bunch of titanium. That's nice. Let's see. Also 1 fish. And I'm going to bring the seeds. And the gel sacks. Yeah, that's nice. And 1 lithium because we have 1 more slot. Our home is down there. I'm going to change the color on that one. That's this one. And it's going to look yellow. No, teal. Teal. It's noticeably different, but also not, you know, the annoying red color or something that really is intrusive, I guess. because that beacon is probably always going to be on. And here we go. Once everything is sorted with the materials in here, it's going to be so much easier to expand and build and everything. So let's set up a couple of lockers for that. I think this is a good location. And this is also a good location because then we have room for one more in the middle. Now, we can also do one here. So this one is going to be for random crap. That's nice. And then, let's see, need a big one. Oh, don't have quartz. Let's get the quartz. Need a big one. Let's do that here. And that's for titanium only. And then this can be for quartz, I guess. Quartz. There. Or... no, I'm going to sort it by stone, actually. So in the databank, we have sandstone. That's lead, silver, and gold. That's fine. We have shale. That's gold, lithium, and diamond. And limestone, titanium, and copper. So this one is going to be copper and quartz. Copper and quartz. Not enough letters. Let's see. Let's call it copper, and we will remember. So that's that. And this one is going to be sandstone, which is silver. Sandstone. Which is lead, silver, and gold. Now, it's easy to remember this after a bit, because we will go back here and use different stuff. This one is shale, and that's lithium and diamond and magnetite, I believe. If not, magnetite is its own, but I'm going to... gold, lithium, and diamond. Yeah, magnetite is its own, so, but I'm going to put it here as well. And this is going to be electric wrap, or you know, stuff that's already combined. So it's advanced materials. Advanced materia, sure. And this one is going to be for everything else, like these. And let's see, copper, wiring, battery, silver. Let's remove all of this. And titanium. I'm also going to use this for salt, I think. Salt isn't used a lot, but there. And lead and silver goes here. We have a lot of silver, that's very nice. And advanced materials like copper wire, wiring, and batteries. Now I'm going to remove a couple of these, and I'm going to place... I'm going to see if I can make a window here. It requires glass. And glass is in here, 2 of them. Craft, glass. Nice. And place a window. Yeah, that's nice. It looks very good, this game. And inside the window, interior, let's see. Interior modules, I'm going to place a grow bed because I want to start getting the watermelons, and I'm going to place it close to the window. Nice. Well, let's plant these. I'm also going to make an exterior grow bed, and that's here. And that's 2 titanium. We have that. So let's go outside, find a good spot. I think like in the corner here. Don't want to place it like on a place with too much growth like this, because that's not going to look so good. So let's place it on the ledge here actually. And this is sandstone. That's very nice. Is that quartz? Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Right outside the door. Okay, exterior grow bed. Let's see where we can place this. It doesn't look like it's very agreeable right here. There we go. Let's have it there. And it looks a bit silly with the things there.
Is a proven survival strategy.
That's okay.
Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
I'm going to plant these, but then I'm going to chop them up for seeds. That's what I'm going to keep doing while having these here. I'm also going to do that with other stuff that we want to plant, to have everything at the central location here, so we don't have to travel far to get food, water, and ingredients. A lot of copper there. That's very nice. And titanium. Do I have 2 now? No. Need 1 more titanium. Oh, and here's a creature egg. Advanced theories. Now, the eggs are in stasis, so that's almost a bit weird, because this planet doesn't function as other planets, basically. So the eggs are in stasis and they won't hatch until everything is just right. Now let's see. There we go. How much inventory space do we have? Quite a lot. Okay. So let's... oh, playing around. Nice fish. Now, this is a seed cluster. So I'm going to plant a couple of those as well. Now, it is very close to our home, but it's nice to be able to grow them right outside the window, basically. Or, oh, no biting. Well, let's see where we can place this. Maybe it's better to place it down here. The terrain here was a bit hard to place on. Oh, I know what I can do different. I can place a foundation first. I'm going to keep this one up here for now. And then I'm going to look at foundations. Let's see. If we have the recipe, it doesn't look like we have. Huh. Okay, then we need to find the recipe for a foundation. So let's for now use the grow bed we have and just plant them there. We can always tear them down later. And let's stash the egg. And here we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's have it in the locker here. And now these are growing happily. Everything is set. We can craft stuff. We still need more things, more recipes, or more parts scanned before we can make a modification station. But we can make the propulsion cannon and stasis rifle now. We can also make the laser cutter, but we need 1 more diamond for that. And with a modification station, we can also make depth modules for the sea moth, so we can dive deeper. But to be able to make it, this one requires depth module MK1 to be crafted. And to do that, we need the vehicle upgrade station. So I'm going to look into that right now. Moon pool, titanium, ingot, lubricant, and lead. We have 2 lead at least. Not enough titanium by far. So there's going to be some diving and finding resources needed. Let's see, this is fine. I'm going to bring these along and I guess don't have to move anything yet from the old home base, I guess. So I'm going to do that later. Right now I'm going to have a quick look at the life pod 13. And I just remembered that down here we did find shale. So let's see if we can find 1 more diamond to make the laser cutter. Even though this place is a little bit scary at times. Now, I have to stop the CMOT there. And I forgot my helmet, so I won't have a lot of oxygen here.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But we only need 1 diamond.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
And let's look for that. This is magnetite.
The conditions in this gave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Okay, so let's be careful down here. Now, there's one if we're lucky now. And we were lucky. That's good. Mission complete. Scary, 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 scary. Let's go back up. Yeah, it feels scary down there, and it's more fun to get up here with, you know, the silly fish digging in the sand and playing around. Okay, so let's check the life pod 13 while we're at it to see. That was the funeral detail. So I guess the message was a kind of a will. I'm not completely sure, but... And there's something to scan. Oh, crazy fish. No, go away. Just scanning quickly and moving away. I don't want to play with the fish. I like those though. Let's see. Let's see. There. Oh, it's quite far away. Okay. So I think I actually... Oh, this is blueprints for the Seamoth, and this is for the Seamoth as well. So if this location was found, we have been by this place. If we found that a bit sooner, then it would be very easy to get the Seamoth. Now, right now we do need titanite, so I'm going to pick up some scrap on the way as well, because we want the moon pool. Oh, a lot here. That's very nice. What? Oh, I left the Seamoth while it was moving and it crashed into me. That's a thing. So I should probably stop before jumping out and running over myself, basically. Let's try to keep track of the actual ocean floor here. Oh, and this place is so beautiful with these that I haven't scanned and don't know the name of. I'm going to do a quick scan here. It's a jelly ray. Okay. Here, jelly ray. There we go. So jelly ray, assessment inedible. Okay. But apparently not very dangerous, which is nice. And there it is, the life pod. Now, what's been going on here? It looks broken. And let's see. Yeah, we have a abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm going to listen to this while traveling back.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
So he seems to be a religious person, and an emissary, looked like it was his title. So in this, I guess we can say it's futuristic, this game. So in this future, there is definitely some kinds of religion. Now, I really enjoy games that tell stories subtly like this. It gives you so much information without really explaining stuff, and that's something I enjoy very much. Now, this is also a life pod, but we have been to this one already. That was one of the first we found. And home base again. Now, we have materials now to make the moon pool, so I'm going to do that. I believe we have at least. Should have. Checking inventory space. I'm going to bring a couple of more of the seed clusters on the way to make sure we have enough lubricant for the moon pool. I'm quickly also going to check what else we needed. Lead, that's fine. So with this, I'm going to bring 3 because we had room for that. And going back home. This beacon is extremely useful to find everything because underwater it gets dark, like very dark at times. So let's leave this one here for now. Need to go inside and create all the titanium from the scrap metal, and then turn it into the improved ones or compact ones or ingots. So let's do this like so, making all the lubricant, that's fine. Probably should have made some silicone rubber, but I can't make everything at once. So that's that. Let's see. Just need 2 lead now, and that's in the sandstone. 2 lead. And moon pool. Let's create it there. Now this one connects to... I'm going to check. I'm going to make it and then see if it's a fitting location. I'm not completely sure if I agree with this location, and definitely not because it didn't connect to everything. So I made it wrong. Let's deconstruct. And moon pool. Maybe, let's see. Let's make sure it connects now. I believe this will. But I also believe that's how we placed it before, so not... No, there we go. Okay. So let's drive...
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Anthropomorphizing an inanimate object. I would never do that.
Seek fluid
Now,
intake.
oh, fluid intake. Let's go back and find our watermelon friends. Because it's okay to have fruit friends. Now, this is nice. Now you can see it's recharging, energy recharging. And that drains the power from our habitat itself. And let's see, are you... Yeah, these are complete, okay. But I'm not going to eat them for now. I'm going to repurpose them into seeds. Oh, come on. Let's get into the planter. There we go. And plant all of them. Now, this is going to sustain us so well. I think we had a bottle of water here. Yeah. Oh, and one on our person as well.
Stabilizing.
And eating the Reginald. That's nice. This should make us survive long enough. Now, you see the power is going down, but this is nice. Now we can directly exit into the Seamoth. And in here, we can make vehicle upgrade console, so we can upgrade the vehicle with like storage compartments and stuff. So that's definitely something that needs to happen. Also need to make a battery charger, because batteries run out of power. And this this thing will be recharged when it's daytime, but for now it's dark. So our power isn't enough, but that's fine. Now, 14 minutes until the sunbeam arrives, so that's going to happen in the next episode. So, that, as they say, is that for this episode. So let's come back tomorrow to see if we can get rescued. Thank you all for watching, and see you tomorrow.